get turned to a meme. You want your pockets fat? Let me tell you something, man. The team get money every day. We be hustling.
Are you ready for game day? 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 If you really tryna green out, come on over, we'll show you what it's all about. And if you steady chalking, don't be crying about who you copying. Cause over here at game day, you know that we don't even play. But if you tryna get paid, come on over and join game day.
He said gang gang cause it's a fam thing. Janaé creative, guys like got kinda too. Ray, he poppy, Haley, she the truth. We got a couple taps that'll cash out for you. Game day specialists, we get cash. If you wanna get that money, get it real fast. 22 cause you know that we get it back.
Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Yo, we gon' get paid out. We with y'all, we gon' make it rain now. Yeah, and it only takes $10. Go ahead and try your luck. And if you try to slip away, don't worry, we bet the very next day. Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Yo, who made it? Dempsey made it.
If you wanna go green, have fun, get turned to a meme. You want your pockets fat? Let me tell you something, man. The team get money every day. We be hustling.
Are you ready for game day? 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 If you really tryna green out, come on over, we'll show you what it's all about. And if you steady chalking, don't be crying about who you copying. Cause over here at game day, you know that we don't even play. But if you tryna get paid, come on over and join game day.
He said gang gang cause it's a fam thing. Janaé creative, guys like got kinda too. Ray, he poppy, Haley, she the truth. We got a couple taps that'll cash out for you. Game day specialists, we get cash. If you wanna get that money, get it real fast. 22 cause you know that we get it back.
Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Yo, we gon' get paid out. We with y'all, we gon' make it rain now. Yeah, and it only takes $10. Go ahead and try your luck. And if you try to slip away, don't worry, we bet the very next day. Are you ready for game day? Are you ready for game day? Yo, who made it? Dempsey made it.
If you wanna go green, have fun, get turned to a meme. You want your pockets fat? Let me tell you something, man. The team get money every day. We be hustling.
Are you ready for game day? 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 If you really tryna green out, come on over, we'll show you what it's all about. And if you steady chalking, don't be crying about who you copying. Cause over here at game day, you know that we don't even play. But if you tryna get paid, come on over and join game day.
He said gang gang cause it's a fam thing. Janaé creative, guys like got kinda too. Ray, he poppy, Haley, she the truth. We got a couple taps that'll cash out for you. Game day specialists, we get cash.
What's going on? Happy Hot Takes Wednesday. Hi, everybody. I missed you so much. Giveaways are back, everybody. Holy shit, you guys. Hi, I miss you too. Good afternoon. Hello. Let's go. We're back. We're back to normal, guys. We're gonna have a great show today. Let's see. This is Hot Takes. Hot Takes with Janaé on Wednesdays, and this is a debate show on Prize Picks Discord where you are I love those chat. I gotta stop watching the chat as I'm trying to introduce the show, where your picks are going to go to a community pack that is going to be available at the end of the show on Prize Picks. So please, please, please go tail that. We've been doing very good, but then last week I think we got hooked by 0.5, and then Sokka did not get a shot on target. So we did not cash last week. Apologies. This week is redemption. So our top 4 people are going to make a pick. If you disagree, if you think they're full of shit, if you think that that is chalk, you are allowed to come up and debate that pick. The community will decide which one gets to go on the lineup officially. And if you hit, you get a $90 lineup, no matter if it is a regular line, a goblin, a demon. So you want to be one of those first 4. All right. The first 4 are going to go, and then we have a very special guest today. I'm very excited. I've been posting about it for a while, so y'all should know who it is. You got 2. I know him. I know him. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Blaze will be here. Call of Duty caster, host, aficionado, Renaissance man. Yes, he'll be joining us later. After we get our top 4, we have giveaways back. We'll be running 2 giveaways. I'm going to mix it up though. Like, it's not going to be, I'll let you know when the giveaways are. All right. I'll let you know. But how's everybody been? How's everybody's week? You have a fun pick that has something to do with my special guest. Okay, I see you. We might get you up later. Remind me, or Ray remind me. Excuse me. You guys, I'm kind of nervous today, so I usually drink, but I'm going to take a shot just because. Are you in top 4? Why am I nervous? I always get nervous when we have guests on. I actually get nervous every time we do the show. What am I drinking? Just regular old Tito's today. My friend left. She went back to Chicago and she dropped a bunch of shit off at my house, and I've been overwhelmed and sad for the past couple of days because I'm gonna miss her. But she dropped all of her booze off, so win-win. So here's to my friend Lauren. I miss you. I love you. Be safe in Chicago. And cheers to our first 4. Let's get it going. Let's get this community pack going and then get to our special guests. Cheers. All right. Who is up first? I know we have 2 returning, and they've been on a roll too. Like 5 or 6, 4 or 5. May me and the Flash please come up. Luca Magic. What y'all got to do? What do you got a group act or something? How do you get to be on the top 4? You reach out to me and let me know why you want to be on the show, what you're good at. Just let me know. And I have a list. Ray is awesome. He helps me with the list. He makes sure people will get called up. He makes sure that taken care of. So dubs in the chat for Ray, please. Leah. Hi, beautiful girl. I didn't hear you. Can you hear me, love? Go Spurs. Get out of here with that. What's that? That kid was smoking. Get out of here. Leah, can you hear us, girl? It kind of sounded weird on my end. Is she there? Maybe we come back to Leah. Leah said I could have her spot. Yeah, okay. Striker. Striker, come on up. If people don't come up, I'm picking from the chat this week. I don't think I've ever done that before. Make sure your hands are up. Striker, bestie, what's up? Yo. Congratulations. Goddamn. Let me congratulate you. Congratulations on last week. Thank you so much for cashing out the community. You're a GOAT.
It was sweaty.
What do you have for it was sweaty. I did watch that. It was sweaty. But we got there. What do you have for us this week? What's your hot take?
I've been looking at darts. Hopefully I went like 2 for 2 last time, so hopefully I go 3 for 3.
Oh, okay. We're stretching our legs. We're getting a little well-rounded. I love that. What do we thinking for darts?
His name is, I'm gonna do a combo. It's Luke Humphreys and Jeffrey DeGraff for the 180s throne combo, but over. Apparently,
Okay.
Luke is like very good at them.
I've heard Luke's name a lot. Yep, I've heard Luke's name quite a bit. Them 180s, D-Dog. Them 180s, how we feel about it? Regular line, that's a lock. A quick thing, knowing combos, we can't do combos on the player pack. Do you have a different prop, or you want to stick with that one?
So I can do it?
I mean, it might not be available on the player pack, so you could still pick it, but it just might not be available on the app, and we'd have to bump it. Ray will talk to you about it. We'll keep it. We'll go to the next one. All right. Thank you, love. You have a World Cup pick. Ooh, I like that. I hope y'all have checked out the World Cup board. I also hope that y'all have checked out the NFL regular season board because it's up and that's crazy. 02, do I have you on 5? I do not. No. For real. No. Leah, you back?
Hi, how are you, babe?
Hi, darling. I can hear you now. Wonderful. Congratulations. Welcome back. Holy shit, you're crushing it.
Yes, thank you.
Yay. Okay, so what is your hot take for us today? We are very much looking forward to it.
Okay, so I'm going to take Mira and Viva, I think that's how you say her last name, over 7.5 total games won.
Mira?
Yes.
Okay. More than 7.5 total games won. We're going to go back to the tennis. The tennis has been treating us very well. I've been watching a couple of tennis matches. It is hot as hell out there, y'all. Please keep in mind the exhaustion point of these players as they're playing out there because they were dog shit tired when I was watching them yesterday and sweating. But I really like that bet. Thank you so much, love. We got you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Are we twerking in the chat? What? What? We twerking in the chat, y'all? The fuck? All right, who is up next? I'm gonna pick, actually. I'm gonna pick. All right, hands up. Let's see it. Let's see it. Who's it gonna be? I'm not looking, and stop. Here we go. Let it be Marshawn. I don't even see Marshawn in here. I invited somebody. If you don't answer within the next 5 seconds, I'm calling somebody else. This is a $90 lineup, y'all. The fuck? Come on. And you're gonna get up. Jay. Right at the deadline, right at the wire. You got here.
You hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you, darling?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm very well. Congratulations. You are going to be a part of the community pack this week. What is your hot take for us today?
Okay. My hot take is that Nick Kurtz, he finna keep his streak going. You know, he been hitting pretty well. You know, so I'm gonna take his hitter of fantasy for over 6.
Nick Hurts over more than 6 fantasy score. Hitter fantasy.
Yes.
Okay. What do we think about it, chat? What do you think about it? Yep. H-Town said, Chuck / said, meh. Somebody said, I'm scared. Somebody is spamming pick me. I like
Man, that's
it.
green.
Bro knows ball. Come on, y'all. Do we like it or not? Green? Is it green or no? Who wants to debate this bitch?
That is green.
Not the pick.
Look at all that green
Goblin?
in the chat.
Wait, is it goblin? No, you're just doing his regular.
That's a regular.
Okay. Final Boss wants to debate it. All right, Final Boss. Let's see if you got something to sway the chat because it's his fantasy cash out. What's up, Final Boss?
Yo, can y'all hear me? Hold up. I need to turn my speaker on. Every time I get called up, my speaker don't work. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay. People said it's chalky.
Roku,
Y'all are saying it's chalky, but y'all aren't giving reasons why, though. Okay, Final Boss. So you don't like Nick for his hitter fantasy score. Why?
Honestly, I'm a Oakland A's fan. Die hard, all Oakland teams. I don't care if they're doing Sacramento, if they're doing Vegas, whatever. I love me some Nick Kurtz and I love me some Shane Langeliers. But he been too hot lately, and every single time. Let me put it this way: he going against Colin Rea. He has no at bat, no hits, no nothing. He has no history versus this man on the mound. I feel like he's just been too hot. He's been too green. He's been going crazy. He doesn't do well versus a right-hand pitcher, even though he should do well versus a righty, but he doesn't. Batting left, throwing left. Go ahead.
Cash out said what? So your debate is that bro is too good?
No, he's just not going to hit it this time. I'm not even looking at the chat. I could care less.
Flash, that's what I'm saying, Flash. That's what I'm saying. He's saying that bro is too good. He's saying like, oh, bro's hitting this. Like, okay, I understand when somebody's bound to have like a cold streak or an off day for sure. For sure.
But like, not like that for sure. But he has no hitting fan. He has no history versus him at all.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a point there, but you know.
Anybody that actually knows ball knows that the A's don't do well versus Colin Rea personally. Shea Langeliers is 0 for 4. Tyler Soderstrom 0 for 1. Jeff McNeil 0 for 5. Cortez and Nick Kurtz, they about to be in the top 3 lineup. He's the second batter, but he has no history versus him.
Yeah.
This called a hot take for a reason, y'all. So
that is a hot take. Shit. Chat, where are we at? He's averaging 300 against right-hand pitchers. Better hitter fantasy score. People like Olsen, Yonan, and Freeman.
Yes, exactly. There's much better. I would take, if I just take the pick or if I got to fade this, I'll do it either way. But I would take Brent Rooker.
You don't trust anything he says?
I'll take it, Kurtz.
All right. You know what? Okay, so basically we have this guy's on a heater and you're riding the heater, or this guy's too good. He's bound to have an off day. So Final Bust, you said you'd take the fade if you wanted to?
I'll take it, yeah. If I did put my own out there, I will. I would take Brent Rooker.
Okay.
But I see Nick Kurtz getting walked, getting a ground out, getting a line out, and maybe a single, and that would end him at 5 fantasy, which I'm sure his line is at 5.5. He goes right under. I don't pay attention to the chat when I'm up because I already know I'm the Final Boss for a reason, and I know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Okay, this guy.
You feel
All right,
me?
you're taking the fade.
I know, like I look at my slips and I'm just green. Might be one
Hey,
red, but I flex as it is. You feel me?
good for you. Good for you. I love that.
Absolutely.
I love to hear it. I love to
Absolutely.
hear it. So we're gonna hear. We're gonna come down to this next week. Then, if you're gonna take the fade, say you're gonna take more, and then we're gonna see if this guy really does what he's supposed to do. And next week, y'all can come back and talk about it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'll
we
be
gonna
here.
see.
I'm
I'm gonna
here
be ready.
every week.
Hey,
We
I'm
gonna
gonna be
see.
ready.
All
If there ain't no
right.
giveaway, I'm
Alright.
here on here
Yes,
waiting. I
there's
love this show.
2
You feel me?
giveaways. There's 2
No,
giveaways.
I'm
The
saying
giveaways are back.
even my fault. Even when you got like
Oh,
timed out all of May, I was still here in the chat. Like
oh,
I'd give a damn about a giveaway. You feel me?
y'all were
Nah,
supporting
facts
me,
though.
even
We was
throughout the
here. We
you
was
know
all
what?
here cheering you on. Be like,
You really
man,
were. Y'all really were.
start
I'm giving
Janae
you
out, bro. Come on now.
dubs to everybody. Y'all are the best. Like, this is the best
Dubs,
community.
dubs,
And you're
dubs.
right. You're right. Dubs, dubs,
WJA,
dubs. I
man.
can't wait
W Rays
to
too, man.
yes, W
And
right.
Janae, I'm gonna
W.
pop up in your DMs when it hit though. I'm be like, hey, hold up, don't forget,
Okay.
don't forget.
Wait,
Yeah,
what was
keep that
that?
same
What's that
energy when it
Donovan
hit.
Mitchell thing that he does?
Hey, I
When
appreciate
he's
that,
he's
Tay.
like,
I'll take the friendly battle, homie. Gentleman's bet. I hope you hit
yes,
though. I ain't gonna lie.
ooh,
I hope
I
you
like
hit,
that.
bro.
I
I hope
like
everybody
that.
greens out.
Hey, me too. I
Facts.
love that. That's friendly competition. That's what I like
Real
to see.
shit. I love it.
All
I'm very
right,
competitive. Hey, let me just
we will.
say,
Oh, go ahead.
fucking D Will, my boy, homie. He's really
Oh,
call him up. If you didn't call him up. Stotland, give me some props on
D
PGA.
Will.
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah,
JoJo
D
Demon
Will.
Hunter, Fucci Mane. There's a lot of people that fuck with me, and I fuck with them. So I just want to give them a little, a little
Oh,
quick
all
shout
right.
out. Give
Shout
them some
out.
love. Give them
Shout
some
out.
love.
Shout out. I love it. We love it.
Yes,
Thank
Rondo
you
been
guys
man.
giving
so
me love
much.
too. Devers, yeah. I fuck with all y'all.
And we're gonna come back to this next week. But thank y'all
I
for
All right,
being
man.
up
appreciate you,
here. I
man.
appreciate it. Thank you, Tay. Thank you, Final Boss. All right, that was fun. Y'all, anything that can get me into baseball, I will take it. All right. So of me having to like watch this line and to see if this guy hits it, if it gets me into baseball, I am all for it. The Yankees are all right. The Yankees are my team. I know that we have one more person up for the community player pack. It is a friend of the show, and it's also going to be kind of a segue into our special guest. So let's get our last person up here for their pick, and we're going to keep it rolling. What's up, Crowdy?
I say,
What's up, Crowdy? Thumbs in the chat for Kaze. Yeah. Let's go. All right. So Kaze, obviously, Call of Duty has been back. We had a great time at DreamHack, and we're going to get all into that. But I know that the board is out. There's some pre-map action going on. So what is your hot take for us?
hey man, been a lot of just know roster mania been going crazy. A lot of teams switching up. Everybody getting dropped, getting picked up.
Yes,
But
sir.
I'm rocking. But for tomorrow, I'm rocking with my boy Afro tomorrow. 26.5 more against they play against who they play against tomorrow. Then they play against G2 tomorrow.
Mm.
On Friday. Yeah, they play against G2 on Friday. Yeah. Let's go and get that locked in.
All right, so we like Afro. Afro's been showing out. Does anybody in the chat? I see medals under. I see come on now. So you took map one.
Map one. Yeah, more map one. Yeah.
It's your birthday, Tax. Oh, what's up? Happy birthday, Afro Good. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday. Is this Call of Duty? Yes, it is. Nessa, I think he's going against, what'd you say, Cloud9?
Now you're going against G2.
G2?
Cole, what up,
He
Jet?
lying? Oh, it ain't his birthday? Y'all don't be lying about your birthdays in the chat. That's grimy. They winning. All right, cool. I like this. Y'all like you like it. I love it. All right, so we locked in. Afro. Nobody's gonna debate. Nobody's gonna debate you. Nobody's gonna come up here and debate you. I don't think so.
He said,
they don't want this heat.
Hold on. Someone said something.
I don't think.
But hop up
Test for the love of the game. Shit. Shit. I'd love to hear a female perspective on it. Come on with it.
No, it was Tap. Cash out Tap. He said,
Cap, because Nessa said she'll debate you just for the fuck of it.
Man, niggas don't want to go to debate, bro.
She said she'll debate you just for shits and gigs.
Man, Nessa don't want that smoke, bro.
Yeah, see, Nessa
Hello?
do want that smoke. See? Don't talk for Nessa. What up, girl?
Huh?
All right,
What up?
so G2, did they just get a new roster?
Yeah.
So they're gonna want to go and show out. So they're gonna slam Cloud
So
Nine.
so so does Boston. Boston got a
They're
new
gonna
roster
slam
too.
Afro too.
No.
Yeah, but Boston
Nah, bro.
sucks, bro.
They going
Boston
under.
sucks.
Not happening.
Yeah, they suck,
Bro,
bro. They're
you
going under.
talking like you're standing behind Boston and then Cloud9. I've seen Cloud9 like come into something and like fry people when they should have had like anybody close. Like you
Shout
shouldn't
out,
have even
shout
had a
out
shot in this match.
Milwaukee. They be cooking.
Okay, that's cool, but like you're talking about Boston Breach, like Boston Breach goes in there and blows
Yeah,
people out,
okay,
and
but
they
how many times
go.
have I cashed out when Afro been cashing though?
Like that, they should have stopped. He's
Okay
not gonna
then.
cash the next time,
I'm
bro.
about to say,
It
Jip
just
is
is what it is,
cashing,
man.
bro.
Y'all,
Yeah, but Afro's
Wavy
like
been
that
going,
though.
Wavy been going crazy. You right.
Bro, Afro's been 100% against Minnesota for the past 3 months.
Afro could
Always
get a
hit his
100-point
line.
club.
No, not happening. Mm-mm.
I did just take a shot.
If Envoy not coming, oh, what the? Am I lagging?
I was for a bit,
I'm
but yes, I
lagging.
did just take a shot.
Okay.
Cash
Bro,
out. What do you think about it?
If Envoy not coming to play tomorrow or on Friday, y'all is grits.
Man,
All right, what you think?
Man, he's my dog. I don't even want to do this, but bro, Boston about to get smacked, bro.
Right? Big
No, they
facts.
not. It's not one of the best
Big
Boston
matches.
about
facts.
to get smacked, bro. Like
Bro,
they
it's
ain't gonna.
not one
You
of the
got
best
Crip,
matches.
Envoy, Mr. 0.6 according to Neptune, but
You got
you Purge is doo doo. He's not. They ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna. You feel
He
me?
ain't doing nothing. He should
You
have been
know.
dropped 2 weeks ago.
And if they get what's that one map? Sake, if they get that, it's definitely over for Afro now. Boston
Damn.
sucks on that map, like horrible. You feel me?
I think it's,
You gotta hope for a
I think it's gonna be a
Colossus.
scar. I think it's gonna be a scar. It's gonna be scar.
You think it's gonna be Scar?
Yeah.
Like Afro good, don't get me wrong. Like
Yeah,
Afro, he good, but I
Yeah,
mean
Boston.
he going
Yeah.
against Crimp, bro.
Nah, but Boston 75%
And
on
Boston
fire.
just trash. Like they just garbage. But you gotta hope for a Colossus. They get anything, they get a gridlock or a sake. It's GG's.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want no grill. I want either Scar or I want Colossus. That's all I want. Or Den. Or give me a Den. I'll be cool with Den. Either one of those
I'm
maps.
down. There's been too much den going on. I'm over this map. I want some Colossus map 1s. I want Colossus map 4. I like Scar. I want some Den map 3, maybe. I'll mess around with it, but that's about it. I'm over this den.
We love Scar.
Yeah, but look, Afro finna go crazy. Watch, I'm finna tell you.
All right, Cash Out. You taking the fade on Afro or no?
Take his less.
Yes.
What I get for that? I don't want to do that to my boy though, because I want him to win.
You're not doing nothing to him. Okay, then you can give another pick. What you think is going to happen?
Yeah, you pick, gang. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. You feel me? Yeah, I would say I don't
Yeah.
I just came up here for debating purposes, really.
All right, what do you think is going to happen? What's your pick? If it's Call of Duty, even better.
Yeah, I got a card pick. I like Super Map 2 more than 7 against against Vancouver.
Supers and frying, I like it.
I switched it up because I usually go map 1s, but they've been so tricky with the maps. Well, so I said if I get called up, I'm gonna try map 2 this time. Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
But I think Super might get that get 8 kills.
Well, Dream is calmly chalking your shit in the chat, so you can go ahead and deal with him with that.
Don't worry about none of that, bro. Yeah.
Nessa Love, do you have a pick, Call of Duty pick you want to give, babe? Nessa. If you want to, hi, babe. You have a pick you want to give?
Can I do team picks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the money line for Optic.
Okay, money line for Optic. What's the multiplier on that? Do you know?
Wait 1 second.
Okay. X need over map 3. I don't hate it.
That's
Yeah,
not a bad.
Kiana. Yeah, Kiana. Drop that shit in the chat, Kiana. Let's go.
Warrior, I don't think don't play till Saturday. And they ain't got no. They ain't playing nobody
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. When is the giveaway starting? I'll let y'all know.
Never. It's canceled.
Yes, Knicks game 1. Let's go. She's shooting. Knicks. Big Knicks, baby. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to be screaming
Wait,
with this.
hello?
All right. Yes, babe.
So I don't see it, so I'm gonna take the Falcons for 1.
You're going to take the Falcons for 1 what?
Yeah, 1.51x.
Oh yeah, that's a good
All
one.
right. We
Like
got you,
that.
Falcons. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what she's talking about. She knows ball. All right, wonderful. All right, we are all set for our community pack. Like I said, it's going to be available on Price Picks right after the show. Please, please, please tail it. We've been doing so well. Even if you put $1 on it, last week it was kind of cool because we got a little flame and it was like a hot lineup that we were with. And I am very, very hopeful and proud and very excited for this lineup. So please look for it. I will post it in the partner channel and the community picks channel when it is ready. But it is time for our special guest now, y'all. Let's go. Let's get ready for this.
Yes, Sirski.
I'm gonna do a giveaway. All right, I'm gonna do a giveaway as we're gonna. You know what? Let's get our guests up here and then we'll do the giveaway. I think that's a better plan. So, Pooey. Literally, bro said Pooey. Pooey. Bro. What's going on? All right. So our guest today, like I have been screaming from the rooftops all week, is our boy Blaze, official stage host for Call of Duty.
Mic check, 1
Hype
2
man
1 2.
aficionado, the man with the plan and the energy. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here. All right, I just gotta hop in on some of these takes. Okay, on these matches coming up, and I just want to double down on a few. Okay, I like the gentleman who called Super Map number 2. That was a great one. Falcons money line. I think if that's first series that we're talking about, I think that's a great one as well.
Nessa knows what's
Afro,
up.
though. I want to go back to the Afro conversation.
That's your boy Kaze. That's your boy Kaze. Oh no.
Because like, check this out. Like, don't get me wrong. Like Afro, the last few S&Ds, not S&D, sorry, last few respawns, Afro has been playing really, really good. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
Really good. And so your pick was what? Plus 26. What was it?
More than 26.5 map 1.
More than 26.5 map 1.
Yeah.
Now this is where I'm like, I don't know, because like you're going up against a revamped G2, all right?
Yeah.
You got Crimp losses on the squad. If it's on Colossus, I don't know if he gets plus 26.
It's gonna be a bang out.
No, Colossus is full overs. The Colossus is like, oh man, I love when there's a map 1 Colossus. I get down with that.
Like Purge, he hasn't been performing his best, so it's like somebody got to step up for the Slayer role. So, like Afro just been frying.
Yeah, he been good, but Nasty want to show out. Envoy want to show out too. Okay, and Envoy may like make Crimp that much better. So Envoy may honestly fucking run circles around Afro. We gonna see, because even though y'all could 0.6 them all day of the week, you know, the Dark Prince got something to prove. All right, and so that's an angry Envoy out there. And Envoy makes every team better, even though people want to admit it or not. So it's a tricky one, but you know, I think it's so 50-50 that you can still take your pick on it. You know, I think anyone can go under on that one too and maybe cash out. So that's
I like that. Well, thank you for your insight. I appreciate that. I think Isaiah has a couple questions for you, actually getting to the movement that's been going on in the Call of Duty world this week.
So my first question, like, how do you feel about the crazy roster mania changes in the past 24 hours?
24 hours is crazy.
and it's still roster changes going on. Okay, like I'm refreshing my timeline to see what's really going to end up popping off there. It's starting to seem like things are going to settle, and this is mainly a big shakeup between Toronto and Gentlemates. I think the biggest thing here, Joe Deceives on the Gentlemates, everybody. We know that Joe is the hottest talent in the CDL. Joe is going to be the future of the CDL. And so to be able to get Joe on your team, a pace setter, playmaker that very few people can keep up with, like, I mean, it's one of the most valuable things that you can get, right? I'll call him Silverback Joe for a reason because, you know, once he hit that hill, boy, he tearing you up, okay? He is the one, okay? Silverback Joe, he will tear you up. And so, you know, you put, you know, and then Ghosty and Sibs is going to stay. Ghosty and Sibs is going to stay there. And I do believe since Neptune is out, they're going to keep Estriel. And now Estriel, I think Estriel's ready for the big lights. Estriel, the last few tournaments on G2, you know, he has been consistent. He has been one of the best SMGs in the league. I think Estriel has been a top 5 SMG, arguably, okay? His teammates was not playing at his pace, right? So, you know, throughout the last 24 hours, we were hearing that Estriel may be getting moved out as well. Like he got brought over, now he's being sent away. I think they need to play this weekend with Estriel, because Estriel will be able to keep up with Joe very well. Okay. I don't think he's going to surpass Joe, but I think he is a great SMG to be behind Joe for him to get better. So, you know, Gentlemates, man, you got to watch out for them this weekend. They got a lot to prove, you know, a lot to prove. But
and they've been a very, very like competitive team. I mean, wait, you said something about Neptune being gone though. Where the hell did Neptune go?
Neptune, he got benched.
Neptune's on the bench right now, which is wild to say.
Yeah.
What?
Definitely. Yeah, literally your main slayer who brought you through major one for the chip, and then you bench your best player.
So what?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you like this: if you guys got any Neptune picks out there, I will shelf those. I will shelf any Neptune picks this weekend because I know Neptune is gonna be on the beach this weekend, on the bench this weekend, maybe on the beach as well because he ain't gonna be playing. Now the thing is that Neptune is your major one MVP. Neptune top 3 SMG over the last 2 years to me.
Oh God!
You know, the word on the street is that he's a bad teammate, but you know, also, you know, something that we can all for sure say about Neptune is that he's somebody who want to win. Neptune is a winner at the end of the day. Now, you know, squads, you know, we're dealing with 4v4 esports. We're dealing with, you know, Call of Duty. One person can make the vibes on the team bad and they just shit the bed the whole weekend, right? That's something that this ain't professional sports, all right? At the end of the day, like, and this is the minor. One person can shit the bed and the whole squad plays bad. All right. So you got to watch out for something like that. But I think if Neptune somehow makes it in a lineup this weekend, you know, I'm betting on him to prove a point. You know, I'm betting on him to prove a point. But I don't know what good teams is going to take him because Optic is set, Thieves are set, FaZe is set, Mates is set. You know, so unless somehow he gets on a Koi roster, right, which could be a great second round matchup, Koi versus Gentlemates. All right, that could be really fun. That could be really fun.
Kips is still on Toronto, correct?
Kips is still on Toronto. It was rumors that he may have went to Gentlemates for Sib, but from the tweets I've been seeing from Sib and his gratefulness and everything like that, I don't think they're gonna do anything to Sib. Yeah, I think Sib is straight.
So I think one more thing to add before I go into my next question: how do you feel about that Trake's drop for Real getting picked back up on his OG team?
I mean, so I would say it like this. Trakes was, you know, in conversations of rookie of the year, right? And then, you know, Neum did his thing. Kip's been doing his thing, right? Kind of put Trake stock back a little bit. He put his stock back. Now, we got to realize this, okay? All last year, Miami got eliminated on game 5s. It wasn't that they were a bad team, okay? They were one of the best teams. People had them winning some events. They couldn't close out the game 5. So they say, you know what? You got to make a swap. Real goes to Toronto. He learns some new things with the system. Okay. He gets put in a different type of play style. Not successful, right? Miami, they bring Trakes out. Trace has some highlight moments. Still not better than the team in which they had last year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with Real coming back, we all been in one of those relationships. We all had that partner where sometimes y'all just need a break, right? Y'all just need a break.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah, yeah,
you need to see if the grass is green on the other side. But
yeah.
when y'all connect, okay, y'all come back. That fire is burning so much brighter than what
Yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
before, okay? I think they're gonna be in love again. I think Real and the Heretics, I think they can go to the finals of this minor, all right? They know how to
Oh,
each other, okay? They know how good they
hot
are. They're
takes.
gonna feel
Hot
like they're
takes.
gonna be coming back to the top. They're gonna feel like they're gonna be the best team in the game yet again, having a boy back, all right? I mean, they
Yeah.
all learned a lot apart, and I think that, they're gonna be hot together.
I think last
That's
weekend
my hot take for the weekend.
we were watching a little bit of like the desk commentary and everything before Miami's game is playing, and I think that they had a caption that said the sun is setting in Miami, and I looked at that, I was like, ooh wee, like this is some shade being thrown over here. They were going over some stats, like wouldn't you know it, they came into that game and they were crushing and they were like, oh, bet the sun's setting, like, oh, bet you think like this is over. So I do think that they might have like a little bit of a chip on their shoulder right now, and then with somebody coming home, that type of feeling that I don't know,
It is, man. Like that's their boy, right? Like they did so much for Real, and then Real, like, he's been with that team for so long. I remember at the end of last season, even seeing Real at some of the launch events, right? And he just like, I don't know, he was finding himself. He looked really happy. Like at that point, he knew he was probably going to Toronto. No one else knew. But Real been doing his thing. He's been out in the world on some Ash Ketchum shit, okay? But now he's coming back with the team. He's back in Pallet Town, and he wants to prove that he can become a champion, okay? I think Real comes back with a better head on his shoulders. Him being benched probably humbled him. You know what I'm saying? His team probably misses him. They're going to be grateful to have him back. Like, Miami could be up, bro. I'm just saying, don't sleep on now. Whoever believes in Miami, give them your Vamos, and it will pay off.
That's a fact. My second question before I switch it over to Janae, who do you think undisputedly is the GOAT of competitive Call of Duty in your opinion?
The GOAT that's currently playing, or ever?
Or it could be currently or retired.
I mean, Scump is Scump. Even just the numbers in which Scump is doing, not playing right now just shows how much he gives back to Call of Duty, right? I mean, we got to give him that. I saw somebody say Scrap. I'm not gonna say Scrap is my answer, but I do want to say what Scrap does for this league. Okay, what he is doing for this league, he always backs up his shit talk. He ain't scared to talk shit. He ain't scared to hang out with the fans. Okay,
let's talk about it.
Scrap is a showman. Okay, he's okay to put it all on the line to be that guy, to be a villain, and a lot of us love that more than not. Big reason why a lot of us love the Thieves. All right, so is Scrap one of the faces in our league? I do think Scrap is one of the faces in our league, and if you was to put him on a side-by-side poster, if you did a champs banner right now in a face-off, it's Scrap versus Shotzi, because you got to put Shotzi up there at the end of the day. Shotzi is 100%. Shotzi, the accolades, the rings, what he's done, multiple games, like growing up as a kid, when you wake up at night, when you having dreams, when you wake up in the morning, when you go into school and you think about yourself playing on the main stage and you get chills, you thinking that you want to do something like what Shotzi's been doing his whole career. And so, you can't never take that from him. And, I don't got Optic winning any of the majors this year, but I've been saying it on my TikTok. I've been telling to everybody that I think Optic wins champs in a 3-peat. I do believe that. I think they're going to go through all these woes. I think that they do win champs again this year.
That's not happening this
seeing
year.
what we saw at Major 3, like seeing what. All right. We're gonna get back to it. We gonna get back to that hot take.
Y'all can hate me.
We gonna get back to that hot take. But I do kind of want to piggyback off of something that you said and talking about Scrap in particular. I know when we spoke before, I told you a little story about seeing him at Major 3, and I wanted to get your insight on like the persona of the Call of Duty professional players and what they exude, because Scrap obviously known for the shit talking, known for actually being scrappy, just So what does that look like versus Ernie? Like when he doesn't have the headset on and when you're seeing him backstage or whatever, because I saw a different side of him at DreamHack that I was really surprised about. And I'm wondering what other insight, like what are the things that we don't see? Because when they're on the stage, you're on. Like when that camera is on, you're on. And then when it's off, like I'm interested to know about some of their personas.
I mean, these players, we like. I got so much love for them, okay? Because even from back in the days where I used to compete on main stages and Gears of War and everything, like I understand the pressure of kind of going into those situations, and then it's a lot different playing in front of those crowds, right? Now these players that are such a level where the louder you guys cheer, the louder you guys make noise in the chat, cheering even from home across the world. They feel that energy and they're able to take it on the stage, and that's what makes them professionals. It elevates their gameplay. The higher the stakes of the stage, the more superstars that we're starting to see come through, right? And for sure. I said briefly before this, I think Scrap, he owns that so well when you see him on that stage. Like we've seen, like, and he's learned some of the toughest lessons, okay? He talked Modern Warfare 2 Grand Finals, okay? Las Vegas to when he was on Toronto, the subliners, and he got 6-0 in the finals. It was the
sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes sometimes it just don't work out. That's right.
Everybody was in a pool by 2. It was my very first daytime champ pool party. It was amazing. All right. So I was kind of happy to tell you a little bit of shit, but he took that on the chest and he never stopped talking. He's become a better player. He's won events. And Scrap will get a world championship. I don't know if it's this year. It might be next year, but
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
A lot of these fans in the chats. I'm seeing everybody turn up. I'm seeing everybody turn up in the chat. We might get a lot of fans in the chat. All right. But
that's amazing.
To go answer your question fully before I drop another hot take on y'all. All right. The persona of Scrap and Ernie. Ernie is someone who loves the fans, who is a family man, who shows love to anybody who comes up to him. Like that Scrap persona is not Ernie, right? They work in tandem together, but players know how to separate their gamer tag from who they really are. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm different from being Guy to being Blaze.
Right.
And so he doesn't let that get to his head, no matter how big he's talking on stage. I could ask Scrap a question, and I'm like, man, Scrap, map number 1, the rotations going from P2 to P3 was crazy, man. How was that from your point of view? How are you feeling, man? First of all, the motherfuckers are shit, okay?
Man, these guys are ass.
Okay, first of all, they're shit, all right? And their rotations wasn't good. Like, he's consistent with it every time. And I love it. I love it, So we gotta love Scrap, man.
I love that. Okay, that's wonderful. I know that we have a couple people in the chat that have some questions for you. I'm going to call them up randomly as we go along. Luca Magic, thank you for joining us. And The Flash, thank you for joining us. What's up, guys?
Appreciate you for inviting us up.
What's up, homies?
Of course.
Thank you.
You got a question?
Not me. I had a pick that I wanted to get in, so I don't know if anybody else has questions.
Luca, do you have one?
I was thinking the same thing. I thought the Flash had a question.
Yeah. All right. What are your picks?
What y'all picks? Yeah.
It's fine if we do the NBA Finals, right?
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go side me.
We all know who the New York fan is in here. We know who the Knicks fan is.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's your pick for the finals tonight?
Go ahead, Luca, if you want to get your pick in.
I actually got a demon pick on Karl Anthony Towns. I think he's gonna get one dunk in. Just one dunk. Just one
for the full game?
Dunk. Yes. It's a demon pick. Just one dunk. Just one dunk. It's really that
smash
easy.
That.
Oh yeah, that's
everybody in the chat. Smash that.
That's
That's it.
cash
It's
right
that
there.
easy.
That's cash. I like don't even debate that. I wouldn't even. Who was it? It's Cat Carl Anthony Towns for more
Yup.
than 0.5 dunks for the full
Yup.
game. That's kind of
Yup.
crazy that it's even up there. Holy
I
I
didn't
shit.
even
know.
see that on the board. That's crazy.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. It's crazy when I
That's
saw it.
all right. I like it. Luca, looking out for the people. What's up? What do you got, the Flash?
Luca, I'm gonna do first half
Mm-hmm.
pick. I'm gonna go with Macau Bridges for more than
Okay.
11 PRA first half.
Oh, you think Macau's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
go
he knows ball,
off?
bro. He knows ball. I was gonna take that too.
We think
Let's
Macau's gonna
go,
go
baby.
off because they're gonna be double teaming JP, and that somebody's gonna have to score, and it's gonna be his Villanova teammate because he already knows what's going on. You guys, big Knicks money line. I don't even know what to tell you. Those
Yes,
are
sir.
two beautiful picks that I love. I love to hear it. Thank you guys for coming up. All
If the
right. I
Knicks
saw
win,
the
I think
side
we'll
eye.
all be happy
I
in
saw the
some way.
side eye. So, no. You said I did all of this, and you.
I said I know who the Knicks fan is. I did 2 to 3 years in New York. Best time of my life. Made me a man. Okay, I would love to see the Knicks win.
Okay.
I would
Well,
love to
let
see
me
the
know
Knicks
a little
win.
bit about your traditional sports. I know that we know a lot about you from esports and Gears of War
Mhm.
and Call of Duty, but what is your relationship with traditional sports? Did you play when you were growing up? I know that you're from the Midwest area. I'm thinking
Yep.
Bulls
crazy. I was
fan. I
one of
think
them.
Yeah,
you
so I
mentioned.
didn't. So when it came down to sports, the only sports that I played growing up was a little bit of baseball. You know, my dad would have loved
Okay.
to see me be a baseball player, but you know, he should have been around more to put me in baseball. And then the last one would be football.
Speak.
Okay, you know, D line football. That was my spot. Okay, D
Ooh-wee.
tackle, D end, them big boy, my swim move. You know,
Yeah.
I was in there. Okay, you blink, I'm backfield. All right, so that's where I am. But I'm a Chicago sports fan to the core, to the
Mm-hmm.
heart. You know,
Oh brother.
I'm Bears, I'm
Oh brother.
Bulls, I'm White
Oh,
Sox. Fuck
brother.
the Cubs. Okay, and so like that's where I'm
Ooh-wee.
at. All right, so I'm Chi-Town all day till I die. You know, but you know, I only did about 2 years of football because this is also around the same time where you know we all discovered what MLG was on TV. I'm watching MLG on USA. I'm watching MLG on
Mm-hmm.
G4. I'm seeing Wall
Mm-hmm.
Street of Ogres, Carbon out there, Ghostiami, Gandhi, Karma, and everybody turn up. And I'm like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be so amazing. And then next thing you know, Gears of War was there, Meadowlands '07. And so I convinced my mom, you know, at 16, let me hop on a flight and go to Meadowlands and meet all my friends off of Xbox Live that I didn't know what they looked like. And
Meadowlands.
you know, we
Okay.
went out there, we turned up, we competed. So I chose esports at a very young age rather than doing traditional sports, and it worked out for me. I can't say it works out for everybody else, but I will say this:
Yeah.
if you got a dream and you got a passion about something, do it to your heart's content because you don't know where it's going to take you in life. Okay, it was a
You better
lot
go
of
out there
people
and
who
make it
looked at me.
happen.
Yep, it was a lot of people who was looking at me crazy going to these events, competing. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
he doing what? What's happening?
Yeah.
Why, man? Why
It
don't
Mm-hmm.
he
wasn't
go get
that
that
common back
job
in the
over
day.
here? Yada yada. Hey,
Exactly. It
it
wasn't
worked
that
out.
common. And even the to the point that you're saying, like you going out and meeting people that you didn't meet online. Like I know the internet is crazy, it's a crazy place, but like we just had that at DreamHack where a bunch of my people and the game day specialists in my community, we all got together. We had never met each other before, but we talked to each other every day. Like this is my family, and we all got this
Mm-hmm.
Airbnb. We were hanging out all week. Like it takes a lot to kind of put your trust in something like that, but like the return on that investment and that trust of meeting new people and putting yourselves in
Yeah.
putting yourself in a new situation or just making
Yep.
yourself just like a tiny bit uncomfortable, just like a tiny bit uncomfortable. There's so much growth and fun and joy
I was just
and
about to say that.
amazingness that will come out of that, so I
Real
love to hear
growth
that from you.
comes from being uncomfortable.
Yes,
If y'all ain't getting
sir.
uncomfortable, y'all not growing, okay? If you
Can't
walked
be
in the gym
content.
today and you walked out
Gotta
and
be
you
bold.
still comfortable, you ain't growing. All right?
That's right.
All
That's a
right. Get some
word.
time under that tension. All right. At the end of
That's
the
a
day,
word.
and lastly, surround yourself with people who love it just as much as you do. All right. That's
Agreed.
super important. Find your people, find your community. Like all you guys in here right now, I can only imagine how much money y'all done made being around community of people who are passionate about the same picks. The same way homie just came in here and
Yes,
said Luca for one
sir.
dunk, everybody resonated. Cash it.
Yup.
One dunk, cash it. Okay, like that's an affirmation that y'all can only get because of these 450 people in here right now.
Right.
Bonding with community. All right, cash it.
I love that shit. All right. Dream, thank you for being up here. Do you have a question for Blaze?
Yes. Well, he kind of answered one of my questions about traditional sports. So that was going to be one of them. My second question was going to be can you tell me how does Insight have a job? Like that's what I need to know, bro. Like does he have some kind of black
Damn! Yo, we can't get him in trouble now.
Me too, because I don't know if you was in Zoomer's chat about like 30, 40 minutes ago, because I literally just went to war with people in Zoomer's chat because they were talking about the difference of the question was, is Ghosty that much better than Insight versus Neptune being that much better than I think it was like Joe or somebody else like that. Yeah, right. But you know, because literally when the event was over, I literally walked up to Insight bar for bar, and y'all gonna not like me for it or whatever. But I told Jamie, I said, hey, you played your ass off this event. Like you did everything that you had to do. Okay, you did your best. All right. And from watching him, I truly felt that way. All right. Now y'all could talk about, hey man, his stats and everything. Like it just hasn't been good as of late. I can agree that the numbers may have not been as good as they should be. All right. He played better this last event than in his other events. He's back to form. But let's not get it twisted. He popped off Major 2. Major 2, he was on that stage in front of the European crowd, super comfortable with his chest out, popping off, okay? Major 3, it wasn't a bad performance of him. Whatever this system Toronto got going on, I think it's more of a problem than what Insight is, because him and Kleenex has been a great duo. Now, because of Roster Mania shaping out the way it is, he still got a job. Okay, they need him. They're not gonna find a better AR than him right now to fit whatever system they got going on. So it's still Insight, it's Kleenex, it's Abe, and it's whoever they other sub is right now.
Thank you so much, Stream. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say.
Sorry, go ahead. You can respond.
I think you could put so many different ARs in that system, and they perform way better. So I just think. I think
and that's valid.
I just think he should have been dropped over when the rumor that he was gonna get dropped originally. I think they should have stuck with that, bro.
When they was talking about dropping him for Kips, I think it was.
Yeah. No. It wasn't Kips.
Kips and Abe. Kips and Abe is there now. Kips, Abe's, Insight, and Kleenex is the team.
Yeah, it was Abe's. It wasn't Kips. It was Abe's. Yeah.
Yeah. Abe came in though. Abe came in Major 1, and we got a lot of people in Major 1. Yeah, I saw his brothers. I met his family. Abe got a cool ass family. All right.
That's right.
Abe is gonna be successful, but I don't know if his tape Major 1 was that good enough for him to get into that spot.
Feel you. All right, thank you so much, Stream. We're going to move on. One more. All right. One more. Go ahead.
I just want to know, what do you think is next for my GOAT Neptune? What do you think? What do you think the best fit with him will be?
The best team,
the best place for him.
Yeah, the best fit. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this: the way it's kind of looking, our Neptune may not even be at champs. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the top 4 teams, Optic, Genomates, FaZe, Thieves, is locked in. Unless and then Mates is keeping him on the bench. Like that's their glorified bench player. Genomates got money. Okay, they're gonna pay his salary. They're gonna keep him on that bench. Okay. Until someone want to come and say, hey, we need to buy him, we need to get him. Now, who would turn into a championship level team with him? Falcons.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Put him on Falcons, okay? That motherfucker gonna turn up over XNID, but I don't want to.
That's what I'm
saying. Facts, big facts, big facts.
Over XNID, he's gonna turn. But I also want to say this: XNID has been so much better these last 2 events. XNID sniping has been good. The reason they have been winning so much is because XNID has been playing so good. But you can't deny him next to Pred, they got the same type of toxicity that'd be amazing with Celium and the Bulldog Kismet behind them. I think Falcons is in every conversation if somehow Neptune did make it on that team, but it's not going to happen. So his next best place may be, his next best place may be a Breach, a Surge.
Bro, no,
You
don't,
know,
no,
Cloud9. That's
bro,
what I said.
please.
He may not be going to champs, you know? So
Don't wish it upon my bro. But I'm done,
All
Yapping.
right.
Ray, my play is Paul Skeens, 7.5Ks. It's a demon. Appreciate the call up.
all right.
Thank you, Dream.
Who next?
Okay, Cash Out. I know you were up here. Do you have a question for Blaze?
Yeah, what up, Blaze? What up?
What's up, homie?
So, I got it's like two questions, right? So the first question, Shotzi, right? Shotzi.
Yeah.
I get a lot of shit talking because I just feel like Shotzi is the GOAT, man. Like he's him, right?
Yeah.
So him or Scrap, bro? Cause that's the debate. Shotzi or Scrap? That'd be the debate I have with people, man.
Like he put him both up. That they put. He said like if Scrap is up
I
there,
said
then
it
like
earlier. I said, and
Shotzi
I would
would
give
be
you a
the side by
definitive
side.
answer. Yep. I said if we was to make a champs poster right now, it's Scrap's face, is Shotzi's face, side by side. And I'm not gonna give my answer just because me and Shotzi share the same birthday. Okay, we're both born on the 4th of July. Okay,
4th of
we're
July
America's
birthday.
baby. Okay,
You're coming up. You're coming
me and
up. Happy early
Shotzi, we're
birthday.
America's baby. All right.
All
And
right.
at the end of the day, it's Shotzi all day. Okay, it's Shotzi with the 4 rings. All right, it's Shotzi with the paycheck. All right, it's Shotzi with the fans, the followers. It's Shotzi,
You right.
Until Scrap get a ring, until Scrap back that talk up against Optic in the finals, is Shotzi. All right, and if he wins a ring this year, he's the best Call of Duty player of all time. So,
ooh, all right. Well, there's your answer.
That's my. I don't even. The second one wasn't really an answer, but a question. It was more of
most rings. That's all they play for.
It was more of a like a statement because you said it earlier. I came on Janae's show last week and I told her Optic is going to win champs this year. I said I'm calling it now, and
I said no.
everybody was just thieves. No, they finally got one. Finally, tap it up for that. They finally won something, but it's Optic, man. I just think they gonna win it all. Like it's Shotzi, Hook, and they just amazing, bro. Like Shotzi, that's my dog. I was a FaZe fan, but I think I might go to the green wall.
Why didn't they win Major 3 then?
Shotzi, I told you, I said I kept it real. Shotzi was the reason why they lost that against Thieves. Like all the just mess ups that he did, he messed up.
He did mess up a lot in situations, and they give Shotzi a lot of grace. I think that he over the last few events, I've seen Shotzi drop some 0.6s. Okay, I've seen him turn around and flip the script and go out there and body people, right? But it's some type of inconsistency that's happening there. I don't know if he just needs to go to an event without a haircut, go with some Crocs, because sometimes like a lot of these players understand you need to show up at the event like you scrimming at home. Okay, don't be having your tight shoes on. You know what I'm saying? You got to show up comfortable, right sweats. You got to bring your girl in town. Like you need to be ready to go in and do your thing. So I don't know what he got going on. But, I'm expecting him to turn it around by champs, though.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cash Out. I appreciate your questions, love.
Yep.
Also, as you get the next person in, somebody asked me, they said Scump or Crim. And he's talking about Crim 6. And I just I do want to show a lot of love to Crim 6 at the end of the day. Because I think Crim 6 is a different monster, being one of the most winningest players in just regular tournaments. Crim 6 got a lot of rings. And then Crim also is so inspirational of his gaming career being over. And now he's a professional racer. Okay. I think Crim got Scump in a lot of different areas. And yeah, Crim is just Crim. So I do think Crim, if anyone's going to edge out Scump, is Crim 6. So.
All right. Let's see. I know that we have Triple Sack D-Dog up here. Let's Aaron Fudge. Oh shit, Aaron, come back up here. Triple Stack, what's your question, love?
Hey, how you doing? First of all,
Aaron, you're
I want to give
next.
All honor and glory to God, because without Him, nothing be possible.
Amen.
Number
Take your shoes
two,
off. They're gonna
num-
get wet.
num- number
Hold
two,
on.
Please
W
take your shoes off.
W show, W show
Thank
to
you. Thank
Janae.
you. Thank you.
For the guests, I have an NBA question for you. This is a
Okay.
highly anticipated NBA's final.
Okay.
Who do you have for the finals MVP?
Good question, Trip.
You just pinched my shorts.
Aaron Judge, go on mute for a second, babe.
Still be straight.
No, the fuck they can't.
They're male.
No, you ain't.
Did
Are
you hear
we
the
asking my
question?
answer? We asking for my answer?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes,
I going
sir.
if I'm going. Okay, I'm going Knicks to win. It's either Jalen Bronson or Anthony Towns. It's either Jalen or Anthony Towns. I think if it's Anthony Towns, I think he did some shutdowns on Wemby. I think Anthony would have earned it, but Jalen got a lot to do, but Anthony Towns could be an unsung hero. But I haven't been the most locked in this basketball season, but that if I had to go hop on Prize Picks right now, I'm going Towns. So
Okay.
I
And
love it.
if nobody took Josh Hart for his PRA first half, I want to take that more than.
You are good to go. We're gonna go more on Josh Hart's first half PRA for triple sack. Thank you so much, love.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, Aaron Judge, I'm taking you off mute because you was talking crazy before. You
it
got a
should be
question?
Bronson. Yeah, it should be Bronson, but
It should be. You know what? I think that. Hold on, Aaron. Before we go, I think that the key to the Knicks winning the chip is going to be OG Anunoby.
Okay,
Period.
OG Anunoby.
Like
Okay.
OG, if OG shows up and OG does all the things that OG is supposed to do, and he can do, he's an amazing player. He's going to check so many boxes. Like, how are you going to do this? How are you going to do it? It's going to be OG. All right. So,
Okay.
like, if he's there and Mikhail will lock in and he will get the points, if they're going to be double teaming JB and everything, like OG and Mikhail, I think are going to be in our bench. Because our bench is so fucking strong. Like, y'all are not even talking about the bench. We're not talking about Landry Shamet threes off the bench like it's air. Like we are playing as such a fucking unit. Like, as a unit, you can't fuck with us right now. That's all I'm saying. All right. Aaron Judge, I know you had a question. What do you got for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pick in because it's currently live first, and
all
it
right,
has something
go
to do
ahead.
with our guest.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with Blaze Alexander for the Baltimore Orioles.
Nice.
For more than 0.5 hits.
Okay. I love it. All right, we're gonna go with Blaze.
I did hear Blaze say he's a Chicago sports fan. Are you from Chicago?
Huh? Yep. I'm from the area. But
Sweet.
I'll be more detailed. I'm from Gary, Indiana. I'm from where Michael Jackson's from. So, but we all Chicago fans.
But,
so if y'all know Gary, y'all know Chicago.
I'm
Y'all from the
born and
land.
raised
Y'all from the
myself.
land. So yeah.
So
this man is a very annoying Bears fan, bro. Like, Blaze is cool. Don't let football season come around. Like, this dude pisses me off, bro, all day long. God damn.
Bear down. We got the cover athlete. We going to the Super Bowl next year, baby.
Yeah.
Delivered.
Hold on. What? Okay, yo. Anybody can. What's the Madden cover curse? Right. What was the Madden cover curse?
You know what it is.
Is that a player gets injured when they are on the cover?
No, it's that they never do. They never do what they did the season following.
I pray to
them
God that don't
being
happen
on
to us.
the.
Did that ever
and
get
that was
broken?
Saquon. That was Saquon though. They had him doing the fucking the jump. You know, the hurdle that he did over old boy. They had him recreate that on the Madden cover next year.
Shit. We don't need
Tell
none
me.
of that.
You tell me what he did.
We don't need none of that.
I didn't bet on him.
But I do think
I'm just
we
saying.
gonna put that juju on there. I'm sorry I even brought that up, Chicago fans. We gonna forget I even the last 30 seconds just happened. But we are gonna say this though. I am excited for us to have a good year this year, especially once them Bears come over to Indiana. What's up? Come on, Bears.
Lord.
We waiting for them over here in Indiana. Chicago screwed up. Shit, give me that money. My economy about to go up. My property value about to go up. Okay, come on, Bears. Come on.
right,
They ain't
Savannah's
scared of
fan.
Chicago. Y'all
Thank you so
pissed.
much. Bear down, y'all. Thank you. D-Dog, you got a question? And anybody else has a question, put your hands up in the chat. We're going to get a couple more questions in here. Y'all, I had a whole bunch of questions for him. Y'all ain't even letting me get to my question, but all right. That's cool.
I definitely
All right.
got a I got a question. What's up, Janae? What's up, Ray?
What's up, D-Dog?
Blaze?
What's up with you, homie?
I'm doing all right. As far as like the position that you're in today, man. If someone was looking up, as a role model towards you and they wanted to get started doing what you're doing, what's the steps that you would think they would go in to get
Great
to
question.
fill your shoes up?
Great question.
So that is a fantastic question. I think that the steps in which you guys got to do to reach something like what I have is number one, and I think all of you guys are doing that right now. Find community, find someone who loves the same things in which you guys do. Okay. Step number two, no matter what you're trying to do, if it's something that's on camera, if it's something in content, if it's something in social media, if it's something in making videos, all right, find you a safe space to create. Okay. Don't try to do too much too fast in front of people. Like, even just going in front of a small audience is something that's super amazing, right? Like for me, when it came down to stage hosting, they asked me, they said, Blaze, would you like to stage host? It was a Call of Duty event in 2019 or something like that. They said, would you like to be a stage host? Courage is out. He's going to do his thing. He blew up. Fortnite came out. He blew up. They was like, he's gone. You want to be the stage host? And I was like, hell no. I said, I don't want to do that shit. I said, no. I said, I don't want to do it. I said, someone else can do it. I said, you want me to hop on that main stage and fucking get destroyed and shit? Have everybody coming at me? I said, hell no. I said, someone else could do it. So like half the year they didn't do intros, right? For like half the year they didn't do intros. But what I agreed to, because they needed someone to do giveaways, and I said, hey, I said, I'll do the giveaways to the crowd as long as it's off broadcast. They said, bet. We do that. So for most of the year, whenever we went to commercial breaks, I'm in there with the audience. I'm giving away headsets, t-shirts, like we're playing games. We're having a great time. And then, so one day, and I'll tell you guys this, I'll wrap up the story because I love telling the story. One day it's a Saturday night and, I'm about to go home. My producer comes up to me. He was like, hey, yo, Blaze, what's up? I said, I'm doing good. I said, what you need? He said, hey, by the way, tomorrow you're doing a grand finals intro. And I looked at him dead in his eye and I was like, all right, bet. And I walked off. I turned that corner. I'm like, this bitch ass motherfucker knew all week, the last 2 weeks, that he wanted me to do this. Okay. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, you know what? It's cool. I said, because I grew up on this shit. You fake it till you make it. All right. If I don't do it, someone else gonna do it. All right. So there's a moment in your life where an opportunity is gonna come. All right. And now if you ready for it or not, the thing is, like, I got away with saying no. And the reason why I got away with saying no the first time is because I was in a good community who knew more about me than I knew about me, or had more confidence in me than I had about me. So my community, my team, my MLG team, they was like, nah, Blaze can knock this shit out the park. Okay. Rather, I don't know why he's saying no, but he can do it. And then, so I go back to my hotel room. I remember writing all this extravagant shit that I'm going to say on the paper. And I was like, I ain't reading this shit verbatim.
You ain't doing none of this shit, right?
I ain't reading none of this. And so the next day, I get up there, and I think all I wrote on my card was, I was like, intro, hype crowd, re-hype crowd, intro team 1, intro team 2, send off.
Bang. That's it.
That was all I wrote on my card.
You gotta trust it. You gotta trust it. You got it in here.
Yeah, like I've been casting for years. I do this, right? So there's a certain confidence that I gotta have in myself that I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna just nail this thing, right? And so I get on the stage and I hear my producer in my ear, and he's like, yo, Blaze, 60 seconds. All right. I'm like, okay, 60 seconds. I was like, I got this. It's cool. I'm looking at the crowd. Now, this is where it's different. All right. It's one thing to be in the crowd looking at the stage. It's another thing to be on top of the stage looking at the crowd. Whole nother viewpoint. Whole nother viewpoint. All right. And so I'm standing there. I'm like, ooh, okay. All right. They was like, I'm like, so my head, 60 seconds is counting down. All of a sudden the lights go off. And it's some shit like off of Friday Night Lights. When the lights went off, the lights was making noises. Choo, 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 choo. Like, the lights made noises all day. The lights out here making noises and shit. I hear it all. Okay. I hear one boy in the crowd, one of my homies, you got this, Blaze, which was great. I appreciate you, big dog. Okay.
Yes.
But still a little bit nervous. But then all of a sudden, I'm a chef by trade. So I know what 60 seconds is in my head. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, is this 60 seconds yet? And all of a sudden I look down and the cameraman's there like, he's up here like,
right.
And I'm like, ladies and gentlemen. And I just start going. The cameraman cue, I just start going. I hit the whole notes. I will boom, 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 start announcing the teams. And I got off stage. And when I tell you my abs hurt so much, I don't know why my abs was hurting. I don't know if my shirt was too tight. I did everything off of one breath. Okay. I did everything off of one breath. And
you were clenched up.
Come to find out, my IFB died too. So somewhere in the process, my microphone pack went out. So the producers in my ear who was cueing me and talking to me, they was just non-existent. So I just hit it off of our rehearsal and our memory. I was like, I got up there and I said, I just got to be great for fucking 2 minutes. I got to be great for 2-3 minutes, Right. And I went up there, I knocked it out. I came back and I was so happy to get that monkey off my back. And then I started doing all the intros. I started doing a lot more of them. And I ended up becoming a stage. All right. So
that's wonderful.
That's the long story of it all. And to really put a bow and wrap up your question, find community, find small spaces to practice in. All right. And whatever opportunities come your way, be prepared to take them because you never know what that opportunity is going to lead you to.
Amen.
Appreciate it.
All
man.
right.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, D-Dog.
With that being said, I guess I'm gonna get my pick, man.
Yes, sir.
And I know you said you're not as locked in with the basketball as you should be, and I'm glad you said that. So my pick gonna be Karl Anthony Towns, less than 40. I think it may be bumped. I got it at, my original line was 40.5 fantasy, but it may be bumped. So I do have a screenshot. I can send that to Ray. So,
hey, you a smart man because if I've bet against my picks, I'd be rich as hell right now. If I've bet against my shit, I'd be rich as hell if I bet against myself. All right,
when people are hedging, true. I was like, "Why are you hedging that?" And then I looked at it, I was like, "I see why you hedged that. Yeah, I see why you did that.
You get it."
All right, thank you, D-Dog. I appreciate it.
Hope to see you in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are. We are preparing for Vegas. We are going to be in town for the CDL finals in Vegas in July. Everybody, I'll be posting more information about it. If you want to join us with the game day specialists, you may follow the Twitch and and click my link and you can become a part of the community and get all the updates about Vegas and us going to the CDL finals in July. It's going to be so much fun. Let's get to these other questions. Vega, how are you? And do you have a question for Blaze?
I'm doing very good, Janaé. Ray,
thank
you for calling me up as well.
Of course.
So my question is, I'm kind of new to like the whole like COD scene, but I was watching like a few Optic games, and I was just so impressed with Mercules. I think that's how you say it. And I was thinking, what is one other like young prospect that you think is gonna like do really good net like up and coming, like next few years?
Question.
That is a great question. All right, because I'm a huge fan of Mercules. He's from Indiana as well. I love my Indiana boys. Neptune's also from Indiana. Gwen's from Indiana, okay? If the four of us made a team, we'll definitely be top 16, if not top 8. But that's neither here nor there. Upcoming prospect, I got to go Lurks. I think Lurks is the future. I think the way that Lurks plays, he's on the team that he is now, but I think any top 4 squad can put Lurks on there. You put him around some other champions, I think Lurk's going to grow into something that we've seen with like Joe Deceives, and if it's not Lurks, then Neum is definitely the future too as well. I think Kips is really good, but to give you someone outside of Neum and Kips, I mean, it's Lurks for me.
What team does Lurks play for? Sorry,
no, you're good. No, Lurks is on Cloud9 right now. He's there, one of the SMGs for Cloud9. Yep.
And it's fine if I give a pick, yeah, Janaé?
Yes, of course.
Could I get Champagne 11.5 demon over points?
Julian Champagne's demons at 11.5 points over. All right.
I want the Knicks to win, but I just think Champagne's looks so good. At least like that game 7, he was the MVP.
I hear you. They're gonna do something. They're gonna do something.
For sure. Thank you.
Hey, I just had to come up here real fast. He's on Ravens, by the way, not Cloud9.
Oh, he's on Ravens. Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, that was a good call. He's on Ravens.
How about to say,
I get them blue teams mixed up. My bad.
Yeah,
I
right,
do get the
me
blue
too.
teams mixed up. He is on Ravens.
All right, Cash, you are next up. What is your question? And thank you for sticking around, Blaze. I have so many questions for you, but I knew that they were going to have a lot of questions, so I appreciate you sticking around answering all these questions for the community.
Just call me to watch Love Island. You know, it's not that I want to; it's that they make me. So
I stream Love Island in my Discord. So if you need to play, if you need a watch party, we got one going. All right.
Yeah, my little sister's got the Love Island watch party going on. We hit a nice little kiki last night. Okay, girls.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I watched it by myself. That's neither here nor there. But I am a cancer. I do what I do.
Yeah, that's all right. You're a man of the times. You know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I fucking love that shit, Chad. I love me some goddamn Love Island.
Like, come on,
Love Island, Perfect Match, Too Hot to Handle. Give me underrated TVs. I watch some Cabernet. Well, some Jocelyn's Cabernet. I love me some ratchet fucking TV. Yes, I do. All right.
Welcome to the Bad Girls Club.
I'd rather watch somebody's ratchet life than talk about my own. So.
I love it. All right, Cash, what is your question?
I was gonna say, I know we in 2026, and I'm pretty sure you play like all of the Call of Duties. Like, what do you think the best Call of Duty is? Like, of all time?
Oh, hey, best Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2.
Like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops.
I was thinking the original Call of Duty 2 Xbox 360. I had some good times playing against Type Z, Fear, OOP, all the old school guys back in the game battles days. But if it wasn't that one, the next Call of Duty that's coming up is very hopeful just because it's going boots on the ground. So I am a boots on the ground type of guy. But my favorite Call of Duty was the original Modern Warfare 4. Not the one that's dropping.
That's pretty old right there. I like
the original Modern Warfare 4 that came out 2011, I believe it was. That one, that was my shit. Okay, that was my shit. Well, Modern Warfare 2 was a good one as well.
Modern Warfare,
Modern Warfare 2 was a banger.
Terminal
Modern Warfare 2 was it. I like Modern. It's a Modern Warfare is my favorite COD. I'm gonna put that one out there. Okay, I like the Modern Warfare more than the Black Ops. All right, so
we like it. All right, we like you like it. I love it. Cash, what's your pick for us today?
I'm gonna do Jalen Brunson under a 3 first. I don't think he shoot my first quarter.
Jalen Brunson less than what?
A 3-pointer made.
3-pointer made. All right, we got you. Thank you so much. Zippy, you're next up. What do you got for us? What's your question for Blaze?
Yo,
what's good?
Yo, Blaze, I got a real good question for you, bro.
Love it.
All right, what is your favorite Gears of War game?
Let us question, okay? My favorite Gears of War game of all time, even though they gave us a lot of issues with it, but when it worked, it was beautiful, and it was Gears of War 2. All right. Gears of War 2 it revolutionized what Gears of War 1 was, but it was still tactical. We got the slide cancel, and it was played at the right pace and speed. Now they jacked us up with some title updates at certain points, but TU3 Gears of War 2 is my favorite Gears to play. And if I had to pick another Gears after that, I'm gonna go Gears 3. I'm gonna go early Gears 3 though, because Gears 3 had changes when they upped the sensitivities from 20 to 30, and the game got a lot faster. That's when we got our mentals out there and our explosives at the end of Gears 3. But the early days of Gears 3, so 2008 when Gears 2 dropped, all the way up until like 2010 on those early Gears 3 days, that was peak Gears of War for me right there.
I love it.
Awesome. And you know what? I knew you were going to say Gears 2. So my second question is, when are you going to hop into the Game Day Specialist and let's run the 1v1?
1v1 mid boxes?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say Gears 2. I knew you were going to say Gears 2.
Hey, check this out. I'll smoke you on any Gears, okay?
All right.
Y'all ain't, if there's one thing out of me, y'all ain't never seen me make a retirement speech for my pro career. I just been chasing the bag.
Talk about it.
Chasing the bag. So
I'll put you in retirement.
Talk about it.
I'll put you in retirement.
I mean, check this out.
We got a little shit
happen. And now, if we can get on Gears 2 and the servers are great, awesome. But if it's not Gears 2, then any Gears Ultimate Edition, Gears Reloaded, You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit you on those. Okay, I'll go to Gears 5 if you want it, but at the end of the day, bro, this ain't what you want, man.
I'll catch you on E-Day, bro. I'll catch you on E-Day.
Yes, okay, you'll catch me on E-Day. I'm with it.
All right,
I'm with it.
Zippy, please send your pick to Ray.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So about this, like in esports, there is a lot, like a big part of the culture is the shit talking and the smack talking and this and that, going back and forth. Going from a professional player to now like a professional caster, an analyst, like what was like the way that you handled the shit talk when you were a player versus the way that you get feedback as someone who's in front of the camera, like as a host or an analyst, because both I can see, you know, everybody's got an opinion. So like as a player, I know I'm cursing people out every weekend, you know, and then I met them at DreamHack and I felt bad because they're lovely people, but you know, but like that happens. But also as a host and being in front of the camera and just putting yourself out there in that way also opens yourself up to a lot of criticism. So I'm just wondering what the similarities and differences are for both sides of it.
I mean, that is an awesome question, you know, to really put that one together as a player. Like for me, like I live by like the ultimate shit talking rule I live by is that I won't talk shit to somebody unless they talk shit to me first or they disrespect me. Okay. If you talk shit to me first, or if you shoot my body, or if I get like even an inkling in game that like you want some other shit, then I'm tight, right? And then my gameplay is it's like KO Ken times 10. Okay, like I'm in there, like I'm not
That's
missing
what my mom
shots.
told me when I would go to school. She was like, "Don't go to school and start no fights. But if somebody starts with you, you better not come home crying about it. You know, like if somebody starts with you, you got to finish that shit. But you don't be the first person to start. Like you don't be the first person to bite. So
You
I
know?
feel you on that.
And so now as a stage host and as an on-air talent, you know, I've done multiple esports. I've done Call of Duty is the only esport I've done. You know, I was, you know, I did Gears of War for damn near 15 years as casting all those finals, you know. I did Halo as a stage host in COD, Apex. You know, I've done League of Legends, okay? I've stood center of United Center and got the whole United Center hype before. Like I've done a lot of different things. And so that gives me a lot of confidence in ways. And so I'm open to criticism. Like I invite criticism, especially as an on-air talent, because if you don't like it, if you don't like me doing something, if you don't like me asking a question, you don't like me asking if the players got something to say to the fans, if there's some things like that, you could tell them to me and I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna evaluate it properly, but I'm not gonna clap back at you. You know, like, you know, maybe I should clap back on some folks, but nah, I'm not gonna clap back at you because the one thing that brings the player and the stage host together is that at the core of it all, you know, I believe that if you do good work, you come back. Okay. If you hit your shots, you come back. All right. If you hit your cues on stage, if you put on a good show, you come back. Like, so at the end of the day, I let my gameplay and I let my work speak for it all. You know, if I'm shit, if I'm trash, don't bring me back. Call the next guy. Okay. Give it to somebody else. But, you know, I'm a hear what people got to say, even if I don't agree with it. Okay. Sometimes they got some good points. Sometimes they just talking out their ass because they don't like the color. They don't like how I look or something. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just something extra outside of the actual performance that the player is having or you're having on camera, because there's a lot of things that go on that you don't understand. Like it could be team dynamics that you don't understand. You know, it may be I got a guy talking to my ear in tongues and he won't shut up and I'm trying to talk to the player or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's many things that happen that people don't
You don't
understand.
even know about that. People don't even know, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let my performance speak for it at the end of the day. So yeah.
I like that. And that's how it should be. You're only as good as your word and your reputation, and that's about you and how you show up every day, and it really doesn't have anything else to do. I watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race. I know that this isn't like the the scene for it, but there are a lot of one-liners there, and she says if they ain't paying your bills, you pay them no mind. And that's kind of like how I adopt dealing with that feedback too. Like, yeah, I'll take something that's like constructive criticism, but if you just yapping, bro, all right.
Yeah,
you
that's
can just yap to your mama. All right. So everybody who is on stage right now, you are going to be our last group that gets our questions in. We're going, we could keep you here all day, I swear, but we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for everybody who is in the chat. And then you have, if you guys do have questions, please submit them, but like submit them in the chat,
Also,
we are
too,
going
I want to say this as well. Like,
Yes.
I do think that this is a really cool community. I think you guys are all awesome. All right, I've had a lot of fun here today. So if Janaé and the crew asks me to come back for another show in the future,
we would love.
I will come back to hang out with y'all. I would.
We would
I
love.
Would, so.
I'm
If you didn't get your
really
questions in a day, it'd be another day.
Yeah, I'm zeroing in on a lot of what we're doing in the Game Day Specialist, which is my server outside of this. We are so into Call of Duty and especially coming back from DreamHack, having that experience, going to some of the other conventions that are coming up is great. Ooh, this is what I wanted to do with you real quick before we get to these last questions. I wanted to see if you could go to, if everybody can see Blaze's stream, you see right back in the top right, there are lanyards for days, for days. There's like many. I would love for you to pick like 3 random ones that you just don't like, just pick 3 random ones. And then if you just pull them up by sight, if there's anything off the top of your head, if there's like, oh shit, I remember this one. This is where A, B, and C happened. I just wanted a little insight about your past. You've had an amazing career. And like you said,
3
it's not just
ones?
Call of Duty. You've done so many. So just 3 random ones. We'll get to those stories. And then I will let who is up on stage ask their questions and also give your picks. Blind, just pick up. There goes one. This is my my humble lanyard collection that I started after DreamHack. I have my one here on my mannequin, and it is cute, and I cannot wait to add to my collection. Yeah, man, there are layers in there. Just, oh my goodness.
I would go one over here on the end.
Yeah. What an amazing history. All right.
This is actually really fun.
This is fun. Okay, so we will get to the lanyards. Let me add 02. What is your question for Blaze, real quick?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for being here.
Hi Blaze, how's it going so
What's
far?
up, homie? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good so far. This question is kind of like a life question. What kind of like kickstarted your whole journey to be able to do the things that you're able to do? Who was able to support you along the way? And how did you not quit or anything?
That's a great question.
That's an amazing question. And so what kickstarted my journey, who supported me and what made me not quit? For me, I think what kickstarted my journey is I don't know, Xbox. I loved Xbox Live. Like growing up in Gary, Indiana, this was murder capital in the 90s. Like, I don't want to hang outside like that. I had homies outside. I could have been outside, but for me, being on Xbox Live, game battles, playing Perfect Dark Zero GBs, 06 Gears coming out, Gears 1. I met a good community on there. I found my friends on the MLG online tournaments. And I really thought that I could be the best in the game. Like I was the best sniper on Canals, still the best sniper on Canals to this day. You can argue with your mama. You cannot name a player who played the map of Canals on Gears of War who's gonna out snipe me. Let's go. Name drop me, and they're gonna stutter like, oh, Blaze. I mean, like we could see, because they know what's up. So like, I really felt like I was that dog. All right. And me feeling like I was that dog, the number one person who saw that in me, and just because they knew me the best was my mother. And so, like, especially traveling back then, we didn't have enough money for me to like have chaperones go with me or have someone go with me to these events. But like, I was like the way I spoke about these events, my mother could hear it in my voice that like, yo, he really does like this. And so like, she was my first sponsor. Like she was the one who invested in me. She was the one who said, you know what? I'll work a double, for you to be able to go. Like I did all my traveling the first 3 years of my events under $500. Okay. Like thank God I had a teammate whose mother worked for Continental. I was getting family passes on Continental Airlines anywhere in the United States, 120. Shout out to the Max. All right. I was spending $40 on my super shuttle to the airport and back. All right. I was spending $40 on my bus from the airport to back. All right. That was $200. I was giving $100 to my hotel room. We was sleeping on floors. Okay. Doubling up, tripling up in bed.
That's how you gotta do it.
We were doing, I did all that and I knew that, I wasn't going to quit because there was too many people like who helped me out along the way. And this was something I really wanted to do. So, I don't think quitting was ever even a thought. It was always just about how do I get to the next event? How do I get to the next tournament? That's what I was thinking about. So, I gotta, those are my shout outs that I gotta give. I gotta give it to my moms. I gotta give it to my, my teammates, growing up. And more importantly, I gotta give love to myself because, there's very few things in life that we're passionate about. And when you find out one thing that you're passionate about, like, water yourself. Water your plants. Like feed that inner child in you, like who really wants to do that. Okay, whether if it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever sport, whatever it is that makes you excited, give you chills to think about. Like feed that. Okay, take care of that inner kid in you.
Yeah. Always invest in yourself. Always. Okay, 02. Thank you so much. What's your pick, real quick?
I think it's still the same prop. It's Josh Hart, 12.5 rebounds, assists.
Josh Hart more than 12.5 rebounds, assists.
Yes.
I love it. My favorite basketball player. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the first lanyard as we go in between questions. What is the first one that you picked?
First lanyard, I think it was this one. It was Gears. It was Boston Open. Gears Pro Circuit.
Okay. Where's
All
our Gears
access.
Awards fans in the chat? Let's see it.
It doesn't have the year on it, but I do know this Boston Open was technically our championship for Gears of War 4, the second season. It was pretty much our championship. Optic won this event. Optic won this event. And it was fire, man. It was a great way to end the season. Gears 4 was special for us, man. Just because the fact is, like, we went from not having Gears as an esport for about 8 years, right? And then Gears 4, everyone got to relive their dream again. They sent us to Paris. They sent us to Europe. We went to Mexico City. We went to London. We went to Vegas. Like, we had the craziest circuit over those 2 years. And so, shout out to, the coalition, Jack Fell and all of them who put on the circuit. But this was the wrap up to an amazing Gears 4 as a title before we entered into Gears 5. That's what made this Boston Open so special.
I love that. And I know that you have a lot of, lanyards and a lot of events that you have attended, either as a player, as a wholesale analyst or caster. But which one would you like to go to as a fan? What do you think is the best event or esports? It doesn't even have to be esports, but like an event that you've attended where you were like, "Oh, I want to be a fan in this one." Like, I want to come here and
It's only one event that I want to go to as a fan. I don't mind working for him either, because I ain't gonna get into that. But I don't mind.
We don't mind the work.
What I'm gonna say is that it's not. They have gaming, and I just want to help them make their gaming experience better. But as a fan, it's everything for me, and that's DreamCon. Okay. DreamCon as a fan is something that's so special to me, especially going to the last few DreamCons these last few years, because like going to events like this next batch that I'm gonna show you guys. Going to these esports events, I was one of the only brothers that was there. You probably count on one hand all the brothers, all the people of color that was around, especially when it came down to first-person shooters or third-person shooters. There wasn't a lot of black people competing and knows events that can travel or that knew about them. So, you know, so to go to an event like DreamCon and you walk into the con and it's like it's 95% people of color. Like the vibes are immaculate. It's like a cookout in the hallways. Everybody dancing. The panels are crazy. You know, some of those early Dream Cons, AMP, you know, RDC, everybody's just walking around with each other before they got really like big and famous. And I mean, the parties are even 10 times better than any of the other events you're going to.
Let's
So
talk about
shout out
it.
RDC for putting their dream together because I think they nailed it. I think, you know, so I don't like going to panels, seeing people, just being a fan. Like I go to DreamCon to be a fan. So that's my
I love
feeling.
that. You know what? I had that same feeling. Well, I would say that DreamHack was my first. It was my first event ever, especially in the esports space, and going there and it being in Atlanta, I think was the best experience because I know that people of color, when we are searching in the things that we love and we try to associate and find a person that looks like us, that's doing what we want to do or what we like and what we are, you know, what we're downloading, but even if it doesn't look like us, like I saw so many beautiful Black cosplays. I saw so many people who are
At
just
DreamHack, right?
that were just like leaning into everything and like, no, this character isn't Black, but I'm Black and I'm gonna, you know, like I'm the Black Sailor Moon or I'm the Black, you know, this or that. And it was beautiful to me to have people of color having that opportunity in that environment to express their creativity, for other people to be open to it and to, you know, just not shut it down as something silly, because I know that in at least in my family
If
or in the
anything, we made
community,
this shit
like
cooler.
in
Like
my
we make everything else cooler. Okay, like man, we just
like I'm telling my
got to
mom,
the
oh, I'm
party
gonna cover
late.
this thing at DreamHack for esports. She's like, get it, like, don't you have a job to do? And I'm like, this is a job, like, you know, but like it's kind of like fighting with that, but also seeing people just leaning into it and being free and expressive and beautiful and just loving what they love. And I loved seeing that in Atlanta, like of all places. I'm
I
really,
did
really
too.
happy
And
that
I'm
that
gonna
was
give
my
another
first.
shout out, okay? I'm gonna give another shout out. I just want to give a shout out to all the Black women out there, okay? Make sure y'all stay imaginative, stay creative, okay? Keep
Thank
doing what
you.
y'all love, all right?
Period.
I love seeing more Black women at events, all right? Hell, everybody happy to see more Black women at events, all right? I used to count on one hand how many Black women I saw around the events, all right? And I want to give a shout out to all of y'all because y'all make that shit hot, okay? Come out, be nerds, dress up, all right? Turn up. I just want to
They
give a
always
shout out to all
they
my
always
Black
looking
women.
for us for the culture anyway. But speaking
Okay, that's
of,
it.
one of the people who is up here, who has maybe a question and a pick, is my friend Princess. This is a beautiful Black woman who is actually at DreamHack with us and celebrated her birthday over the weekend, and it was such a beautiful time. Welcome up, Princess. This is
Hey, how you
Blaze.
doing?
Do you
What's
have a
up with
question
you?
or you got a pick, babe?
Both. I would say I don't know. I kind of missed part of it. I was dealing with my little baby, but I'm not sure if anybody asked like what made you start doing it already. Did I miss that?
Yeah, we talked about it. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use your question to also segue into a question someone else asked me in chat.
In the
Also
chat, yes.
to segue as well into my second badge that I'm gonna show for Janaé. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. We love
All
it.
right. And so I got into all of this playing Gears of War, you know, and whenever I got knocked out of tournaments, all right, I'll get knocked out of tournaments, sometimes top 8, top 12. And whenever I got knocked out, I would ask the staff, do y'all need any help? I was like, y'all need any help? Y'all need me to do anything? And then some of these staff was
Listen
still
up.
trying to learn about Gears of War and learn about the
Listen
community
up.
that I've already known so well. And so there was like, you know, I remember my first WCG event. I'm playing for Team Texas. All right, before Optic Texas, it was Team Texas. A bunch of my Texas friends from who qualified because the WCG qualifiers online. It's like if you knew about them, then you can get an all expense paid trip. You can go to this venue. Like I remember being in 17 in high school, and I'm like, I'm going to the Royal Caribbean Hotel in Orlando, Florida, our hotel key cards are also express passes to Universal Studios. What? This thing is being filmed for TV. And there's like iguanas and lizards running around the hotel. We attached to City Walk, and we got a stipend check. I made money without even winning. All right. And then so it was like it was so dope. And I remember I got knocked out of that tournament in 07. And I was like, I was like, hey, they had this kid up there. My teammate was like, yo, Blaze, you should go hop on that mic. And they was like, yeah. I was like, you should go hop on and ask. I was like, hey, y'all need some help? And it was like, you know about gears? I said, yeah, I know about gears. Let me get up there. It was like, all right, bet. I got up on the mic. I casted my series. And then as soon as it was over, the producer comes up to me. He was like, Blaze, great job. Awesome. But can you stop saying yo so much? And I was like, all right, yo, no worries. Okay. When I tell you I say yo at the every given sentence, yo, it's two guys hostile, yo, 1v2 situation, yo. He bodied him, yo. Oh my God, he just got gangbanged, yo. It's insane. Like
sometimes when you get nervous, there's that one word. There's that one word that you lock onto. It's like your safety word. It's like it's that shit that makes you feel like, okay, I'm going.
Already
I do that
Chris
sometimes.
Brown too for some reason, and so I don't know why they was calling Chris Brown. And now I got yo in my vocabulary every 2 seconds. And so, but it's also a testament to like. I didn't say no. I got up there and I did it. And even if I was bad, I learned how to like get better. Okay. And so this badge right here is WCG. And now this is WCG as a player. This isn't 07. This is 09 when I competed in Gears of War 2. And this was my highest place at a major. I got third.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got
What's
third
that feel
here.
like? What's that feel like? What's that feel like?
I mean, it was amazing.
As a player, and you're up there, you got the crowd, and like I understand like third, but like even the accomplishment and like feeling the accomplishment of the team.
It was so amazing because like World Cyber Games was so different, and it was like just trying to get all these gamers from around the world and bring them to one place. It was what EWC is trying to be right now. In this event, someone asked me, they said, Blaze, have you ever beat Nick Merckx? I sent Nick Merckx home 3 times, and this was one of the events, okay? I tore up the Insanes. I tore up Murder by Numbers. I tore up Infinity, which was the best team in the game. Who else did I jack? I jacked up somebody else, okay? Like me and my squad, we was kicking ass all across the board. And then we lose the goddamn raw talent on some shit, man. But nonetheless, okay, I lost. And then next thing you know, I'm on main stage, and me and Rivington, you know, Rivington cast a lot of Valorant now. But me and Rivington, before he had his gray hair, he went gray so early. But me and Rivington was on the main stage, and we was casting this final. So this was in New York. This was WCG games. This was my very first New York event I went to. So that's what made this one really special.
I love that. Thank you for sharing with that. Princess, do you have a pick for us, love?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Much love, Zippy. Much love.
Don't start with me. She already giggled.
3-pointer demon. I hope you wasn't taking that call.
Nah, I wasn't gonna take that bullshit.
Okay, good.
All right,
good.
Wemby. All right. So we got Wemby more than his 3-pointers made?
No,
wait,
not Wemby. Hell no.
What'd you say?
Copper.
What'd you say?
Kalia Copper. Wait, are you not doing WNBA for real?
No, yeah, you good. No, you good. You
gotta play
I'm sorry.
too much.
I don't know why I heard Wemby. I don't. Your thing went out. I heard Wemby.
No,
my bad.
Nah,
my bad.
y'all can't
All right,
hear me.
Kalia Copper then. All right, WNBA,
Copper.
come through. Let's go.
Yeah, Phoenix Mercury versus Seattle, man.
All right, we love it. We love it. We love it. Thank you so much, Princess. I appreciate it.
Thank you. W show.
All right, thank
Much
you,
love, Princess.
I didn't even hear it. She don't know. What's that?
Michael Ballhog Porter Jr., you are up next. What is your
saving
question
best for
what
last?
is
All right,
your hot
bet.
take? Yeah, Cole.
What's on, Janaé? What's on, Blaze?
What's up,
What's
homie?
up? What's up?
All right, my question is like, what's your rank?
Oh, in Kai right now?
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fine. Yo, I'm plat 3. I'm plat 3, and I'm plat 3 just because like I'm not grinding every day. Like I was diamond when the game first dropped, but I also solo queue. So the thing is, you solo queuing at plat and you diamond, like you got to be an IGL, a main slayer, a main rotator. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not playing with 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. If I'm playing with people who know how to play the game, we winning no problem. But just something about like turning on my mic and hopping into solo queue and trying to lead a team full of misfits to victory. It's just I love making content around that. So, and I'm also losing years off my life and losing years off my thumbs by trying to do shit like that. So the arthritis catches up with me a little bit more, but it's fun. So
Sorry, what's your hot take first?
My hot take is Jay Johnson under 3.5 free throws made.
Okay, Flau'jae Johnson, less than 3.5 free throws made. I love the WNBA. Thank you so much. All right, we're rolling through them. G Will, what's your question?
What's good? What's good? About time, man. I've been out here about 30
I'm sorry. No, we got 15 minutes till these Knicks come on. We got to finish this up in 15 whole minutes. Let's go.
Hey, man, I'm just kicking it. Hey, but listen, though, Blaze, I got 2 questions for you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to start out. I'm going to keep this one a little short. What do you think about Weavy on Cloud9?
Weavy, I don't have an opinion on Weavy just yet. I can't give you one. I haven't seen Weavy tape. I don't even want to steer you guys in the right or wrong direction on Weavy. So, like,
Weavy was frying last. Weavy, the last what we just watched.
Yeah,
Weavy been cashing.
Good.
Weavy been showing his ass. Yeah,
I missed.
Weavy been showing his ass. Mm-hmm.
So that's on me.
I would keep an eye on him. I keep an eye on him for sure.
Okay, my second question. The downfall of Sib. Let's talk about it. What do you think about that?
Oh, you sound like you know the future a little bit. Okay, you sound like it's a trend out there that you're trying to see. I'm gonna say this, that I think Sib is. I like Sib. I think he's a good kid. He got some hot Drake takes. Outside of music and everything else aside, and him as a player, like the Sib that we saw, especially on Subliners the last few years ago, is a disgusting Sib where you're like, okay, he should be winning champ somewhere soon, right? And then seeing him Major 1, we just like, okay, Sib is back in form. He's looking real good right now. But now, I see Sib going from, to SMG in some situations. He's getting his SMG up. I don't know if he's the main AR. He probably still is the main AR because I've seen Ghosty run a sub 2 at some points. This last situation, I don't know if over the last 24 hours, if he actually thought he was getting dropped or not, because, he was on a stream last night talking like y'all wanted me dropped. Well, I didn't got dropped. He tweeted 2 hours ago saying, hey, he tweeted in French. I appreciate the Gentleman's fans for locking down with me. I'm not going to ever take this opportunity for granted. I'm going to give you guys my best. So, that could be a turning point for him to get back to form. It could be, but he got to work a little bit harder. He got to push past his limits. I don't know what it is exactly that he needs. I don't know if it's, maybe talking a little bit less, but actually, no, I don't even think he talked like that though. I see a different Sib than you guys, off camera, versus the Sib.
That's what I'm saying.
He looks a lot like his physical image, like that rock star, you know what I'm saying? That cool ass dude, you can't mess with him. Like he like the jock on the football team. He the guy with the Letterman jacket on, And so you expect big things out of him. And when you don't see that, it's like, bro, like I feel like, the bets ain't coming through for you. I feel like, when are you gonna start to peak? So if he's had a downfall, it's a slight decline. Is he still a top 10 AR in our league? Hell yeah. Is he a top 5 AR? That could be debatable. But I think with this new roster and him having Joe on his team, Joe should create so many more opportunities for Sib to do Sib. All right. Okay. Having some good SMGs on the front line is going to create opportunities for him to really shut shit down. And Sib still got one of the best shots out there. So he has been on a decline. But if any of y'all want to bet on him going on the up, especially during this minor, I think that's a good bet.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, Debo. What is your hot take for us before you head out?
Hey, man, I know you ain't gonna like this, Janaé.
Don't start with me.
It's all love, but we're going Cat under points and rebounds at 28.5 today, man. Wemby is killing Cat today, man. Cat is a big under. Hey, Janaé, I love you. It's Spurs. Hey, but listen, Spurs in 5 or 6. Big LA Thieves. You know what it is, man.
Yeah, I love you too.
And I'm gone.
I love you too. Get on out of here. They messing with me today, please. They mess with me
yo,
today, Blaze.
they coming for you. I
know.
seen them in the chat already. I see the
They
Wendy's
coming for
and
you.
they act like this shit is Attack on Titan or something. I don't know what's going on.
I know that you mentioned something about Drake takes. I wanted to ask you what makes the perfect gaming playlist, or are there some artists that you really like to listen to when you in the game?
I mean, for me, my gaming playlist, I let my Spotify always crushes my day list, and for some reason, it knows how
It
I'm
really
feeling.
does,
So
y'all.
I've been
Everybody
letting
check in with your Spotify day list, bro. That
I
AI
let my
that Spotify
Spotify
is,
day list
yes,
roll. I
yes.
let my day list roll. So I do it like that. I also destroy people to R&B music. I also hit some amazing lists in the gym to R&B music. Okay.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, sir.
I'll sing. I'll go up there and sing some Donnell Jones and fry your ass. Drop 3 pieces.
Woo-wee.
Right. So
We talking about
I think, you know what I'm saying? I can also go out there to some
some
story of the
John B?
year.
So
Breaking
all right.
Benjamin, some Linkin Park. I could do that too as well.
You didn't say story of the year, did you?
A day to remember. Yeah, story of the year, day to remember. I can go out there and destroy you guys.
I'm sorry all day. Oh my gosh, I love story of the year.
I'm a man of many different vibes. I got a lot of different friends around the world, and they've introduced me to a lot of different music. So,
wonderful.
My playlist is a day list. It varies by the day.
Mm-hmm. All right, wonderful. Well, the worst evers, you are up next. What is your question?
Hey, hold on. Wait, did you say Linkin Park?
Yeah, I said Linkin Park.
Yeah, bro, that's my favorite band since I was growing up, bro.
Hell yeah. Fucking, I got montages to Linkin Park music. Shoot.
Oh, come on, bro. Wait, hold on.
Let's
Does it
get
have
it.
to be about COD? Like the questions or what?
No, sweetheart, whatever you want.
All right.
How many
So,
questions we
do
got
you
left?
play?
It don't matter. Go.
1, 2,
Do you play?
3, 4 questions, or 4 including who's up right now.
Okay.
Do you play
We gotta
MLB
get out of here
like
before
that?
5 o'clock because the game coming on, y'all. I love y'all dearly, but my Knicks are about to play.
Do you play MLB?
All right, God.
I don't play MLB.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Well, hold on, I got another question. Wait, Blaze, so you're a Bears fan, right?
Yes, I am.
I'm a Raider fan, so now I really hate your Bears fan, your whole Bears fan base, because they were delusional for Max Crosby. And ever since that,
Oh my God.
ever since Adam Schefter said y'all broke, I hated y'all ever since. Because y'all were
Oh my
delusional
God.
for my
I thought we were going to get, hey, we still don't got a defensive end. Okay. We still don't
You got
got a
Montez
tear
Sweat.
on the D line. I thought we were going to get Max Crosby for a bit. I really did. But y'all can keep his ass. Okay.
Man, never shut up. We don't want to hear that bullshit.
I'm still mad that I traded Asha. Actually, I'm cool because I traded Genty off my fantasy team. And the day I traded Genty off my fantasy team, he ran 3 touchdowns on us the same week, and I was playing against him. But also, I was in Vegas at City Swim, or no, what's the Vegas day pool party where they got all the
Circa,
TVs
at
up?
Circa, right?
Circa.
With
I was
the
at Circa
screens.
watching that game.
Yeah.
I was turned up at Circa watching that game, and the Bears won by 1. That shit was a party, okay?
I love that place. Yo, I'm hitting that place up in July.
Circa is worth it.
Hell.
Circa is worth it.
Devers, what is your hot take?
I got Brent Rooker over Hater Fantasy Score. I got Owens Colin. Brent Rooker.
Okay, DM Ray, please.
I got you.
All right, thank you.
We own that shit.
Okay, but look, I got 2 questions for real.
Okay, come on.
Who is a slept-on bench player that you think need more recognition to possibly be a starter? And if you could build a 4-man COD team with current players from any team, who would it be and what position would they play?
I mean, I don't know too many other bench players, but the newest bench player is Neptune. So it's Neptune is the answer to your question because he is a bench player. And if I was to make a team full of some of the best COD players out there, I gotta go my man Hook on the SMG. I'm gonna go Hydra next to him too as well. And then I'm gonna go on the ARs. I mean,
Come on now.
Oh shit.
Go on now.
Mercules, okay? And then my last AR that I'm gonna add into there, scrap. So
thank you.
So I'm kind of combining Thieves and Optic on that one. If I take out Hydra, I'm putting Neptune next to Hook, which would be hilarious.
Wouldn't
Talk
it?
about opposite personalities. Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
But Hook actually, I think Hook's mama is French too. So it might work
There's
out.
a lot of French people in the. I mean, between the General Meats and Hydra and who
Yeah.
else is French? There's a whole bunch of French speakers. I took French in high school, so I'll talk to all of them. I love that.
Yeah.
Lil Moab, what's your hot take?
Can I get Zach Lug over 5 strikeouts? I'm gonna send it to Ray. That's
Okay,
KBS.
thank you. Danny Schroeder, we got 2 more. What's your question for Blaze?
Ain't gonna lie, I don't really have a question.
Okay, what's your hot take?
It was Christopher Sanchez over 21.5 pitching notes, but the inning started already. So can I take that still or?
If it's live, yes.
Yeah, it's
But
live
I would
right now.
say, all right, message Ray, please.
All right.
All right. And our last question of the day. Thank you so much, please, for joining us. Everyone, thank you for being in the chat. I appreciate you all. And we would love to have you again any day, anytime here. Thank you so much. Cole is going to close us out with our last question of the day and our
best
last
for
hot take.
last.
What's
Best for
up,
last.
Cole?
Look, you just brought
Cole
up
was
Lincoln
also
Park,
in
bro.
DreamHack with us and was
You
there
just
part
brought
of
up
the
Lincoln
DreamHack
Park,
crew.
so I need to know between Lincoln Park, Paramore, Fall Out Boy, and Panic at the Disco, which one you gonna listen to first?
Ooh, Wayne Cole.
Lincoln Park, Paramore, Fall Out of the Disco, or Fall Out Boy?
Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco.
It's not Fall Out Boys. It's not
Alright.
Panic at the Disco. And it's gonna be between Paramore and Lincoln Park. Now, damn, Paramore got
That's
some
hard. You gotta pick
bangers,
one. You gotta
boy.
pick one.
Yeah.
Bangers.
Ain't it fun?
I'm going Paramore.
Better know. That's my guy. That's my guy. I
I'm
just
going
needed to see where
Paramore.
you was at with it.
Yeah,
All right.
I love Paramore. Win Haley in the chat. I love Paramore.
Oh yeah,
man.
for
I go
sure.
down for all
Did
that.
anybody take Miles McBride 2.5 rebounds and assists?
No, sir. You
It's
got
a
it.
demon. Let me get that.
Let me get it.
Yeah.
All right,
Let me get
Kolsky.
that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, please, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. We love that there were so many questions in the chat, so many things that I didn't even get to ask you, but I appreciate your time for you being here with us, answering all of our questions, and just having this infectious energy that you bring with you everywhere you go. It's beautiful. We love
I
watching you
appreciate
every
you
week.
so much. And thank you, Janaé, for bringing me onto the show. I appreciate all you guys in chat as well. Like, I'm talking about, like, I ain't never seen a chat this cool, this active, this back and forth. Like, y'all funny as fuck. I give it to y'all, okay? Y'all
Yes,
hit me,
we
y'all hit me cackling
are.
over here a little bit, all right? This is a great community. I'll definitely work with Janaé and Ray to come back, hang out with you guys. And my last lanyard that she had me bring up, which was a great one, it was Twitch. It was TwitchCon last year. And as you guys can see, my username is just Blaze, 5 letters, BLAZE, the original, been here since Justin TV, all right? So if you guys ever want to hang out with me, watch me play some rank, ask me some more questions, just going over to the Purple app, type in those 5 letters, BLAZE, the original, okay? Blaze, all right? Even though my name is Guy Blaze, it's either Guy or Blaze, never together, all right? But I'm gonna be together with y'all again, all right? I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Janaé, all right? Everybody,
Thank
you
you.
guys
And
are
I am
awesome.
dropping the link in the chat. If you guys click on this link, it will bring you to all of Blaze's socials. So please go follow him. Please follow everything that he's doing. We will see you in Vegas, love. I really, really can't wait. I'm very excited for it. Thank you again. And you guys are the best. We're going to see you next Wednesday. And have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.
All right, Blaze.
Bye, everybody.
Catch you at Vegas, Blaze.
See ya.
If you wanna go green, have fun, get turned to a meme. You want your pockets fat? Let me tell you something, man. The team get money every day. We be hustling. Are you ready for game day? 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 If you really tryna green out, come on over. We'll show you what it's all about. And if you steady chalking, don't be crying about who you copying. Over here at game day, you know that we don't even play. But if you're trying to get paid, come on over and join game day.